Wait, these cats are British? Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 British actors who never play British characters. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at British actors who rarely, if ever, play British characters. Sure, they're known for some iconic British roles, but you'd be forgiven for thinking they weren't really Brits due to their penchant for playing Americans and/or other nationalities. Number 10, Dominic West.
What, every time?
Born in Sheffield West Riding of Yorkshire, it's ironic that Dominic West is best known for playing a tough-talking Baltimore cop on the classic HBO series The Wire. Adding to that irony is the fact that his former Wire co-star, Idris Elba, is also a Brit. West clearly felt comfortable with his American accent, which we'll be the first to admit is spot on, as he busted it out again for his Golden Globe nominated performance in The Affair.
You packed?
Yep.
Excited? You're hiding it well, but I can tell that you are.
It's not just TV either, as West played an American in both Chicago and Punisher Warzone. While he still occasionally uses his native accent, you'd be hard-pressed to argue that his most famous roles involve him playing someone from across the pond.
I'll be in the car.
Number 9, Christian Bale.
And what'd you do that for?
Just down the old kidneys. Come on, let's roll.
Now this one was a no-brainer. Sure, Bale has played Brits in high-profile flicks like Empire of the Sun and The Prestige, but there's no denying he's best known for his many, many turns playing an American. Just listen to this list of film roles in which Bale plays a Yank. American Psycho, Harsh Times, 3:10 to Yuma, I'm Not There, Terminator Salvation, Public Enemies, The Fighter, American Hustle, The Big Short, and that's all without mentioning his most famous role of all, Bruce Wayne/Batman in Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy.
Know your limits, Master Wayne.
Batman has no limits.
Oh, and let's not forget that Bale is coming off a year in which he was nominated for an Oscar for playing former American Vice President Dick Cheney in Vice. FYI, Bale was born in Wales.
Right. Yeah, wartime presidents. Very popular.
Number 8, Hugh Dancy.
He will die watching me take what is his away from him. This is my design.
With a handful of high-profile roles under his belt, Stoke-on-Trent Staffordshire native Hugh Dancy is no spring chicken. And while he's played characters from his homeland on occasion, he's best known for his portrayal of an American criminal profiler on Hannibal. Dancy appeared in the NBC's program for 3 years, translating his success into another starring role in Hulu's The Path, where he played an American cult leader.
You have the light to shape the world around you.
Till we go down.
Next up for Dancy is a recurring role on Homeland, where he'll play, you guessed it, an American. Don't worry, he won't be alone. He'll be acting opposite his wife, American actress and Homeland star Claire Danes.
Good.
Number 7, Gugu Mbatha-Raw. While she was born in Oxford and raised in Whitney, Gugu Mbatha-Raw has managed to hide her British roots from many an unsuspecting fan.
So, what do you think? Impressive, isn't it? Very.
Like many a young British actor, Gugu got her start on Doctor Who, but unlike those who never left Great Britain, she fled for the greener pastures of Hollywood thanks to the eye of J.J. Abrams, who cast her in his American spy series, Undercovers.
Are you in or out?
While the series was short-lived, Gugu wasn't ready to let her American accent go. She soon found herself playing an American social worker on Touch, and later an American party girl in the critically acclaimed Black Mirror episode San Junipero. So yeah, British characters aren't really her thing.
I want you to write an apology to Principal Jenkins.
Number 6, Damian Lewis.
Brody, oh please, just stop.
Quick, think of Damian Lewis's two most recognizable roles. If you said Band of Brothers and Homeland, congratulations! You're one of the many people who at some point had no idea Damian Lewis is actually British. You're not alone. Born in the London district of St John's Wood, Lewis has made a career out of playing Americans, most notably on TV.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
His performance as Major Richard D. Winters in Band of Brothers earned him a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actor in a miniseries or television film, and his time as Nicholas Brody on Homeland has led to 8 nominations and 3 wins.
I'm a lucky man.
In 2019, you can catch him in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where he plays one of the most famous American actors of all time, Steve the King of Cool McQueen. He doesn't come more American than that. Number 5, Stephen Moyer.
1 year on the job and you think you can change the world.
Born in the town of Brentwood, located in Essex County, Stephen Moyer has enjoyed a lengthy career in the entertainment industry, peppered with juicy roles at home and abroad. However, there's no denying that when you mention his name, the first role that comes to mind is that of Bill Compton, the antagonistic vampire from the HBO series True Blood.
Aren't you afraid to be out here alone with a hungry vampire?
No.
Vampires often turn on those who trust them, you know.
Moyer played the American baddie for 7 years, dramatically raising his stock in Hollywood and leading to more starring roles in shows like Shots Fired and The Gifted, where he plays an American cop and an American dad with mutant kids, respectively.
Andy needs help. And if he doesn't get it, I will sue this school into oblivion.
Number 4, Millie Bobby Brown. Despite having been born in Spain, Millie Bobby Brown is as British as fish and chips. And yet the young actress is best known for her spot-on American accent and not for her truly adorable British one.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is due to her starring roles in 2 major American productions. The first and most obvious is Stranger Things, where for the past 3 years, Bobby Brown has knocked it out of the park as the human experiment turned ego lover, Eleven.
Bitchin'.
Yeah, bitchin'.
Her performance in the show has led to a mountain of praise being heaped upon her, as well as offers to star in numerous high-profile productions, of which she settled on the MonsterVerse flick Godzilla King of the Monsters. There she plays American Madison Russell, a role she'll reprise in 2020's Godzilla vs. Kong.
You're sure he's gonna be okay?
He is in the safest place that he could be right now.
Number 3, Matthew Rhys. This one is hardly surprising given the fact that Matthew Rhys's most famous performance involved him playing a Russian spy posing as an American on a show called The Americans.
You got home pretty late last night.
Rhys won a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series for his performance in the show, causing many Americans to believe he was born and bred in the good old US of A. That was actually the second time Rhys played an American on a major network program, having previously been a cast member on ABC's Brothers and Sisters.
It's like that summer at camp I told everyone I was a teenage spy.
Tack on another Primetime Emmy Award nomination for his guest spot on Girls, as well as his role in The Post, and it's totally understandable if you forgot Rhys is a taffy.
Yeah, I thought I'd forgot something I didn't.
Number 2, Henry Cavill.
What's the S stand for?
It's not an S.
Who'd have thought that a kid from the Channel Islands would grow up to play one of the most iconic American comic book characters of all time? Henry Cavill grew up on the bailiwick of Jersey, but today is one of the most recognizable film stars on the planet. This is due to his casting as Clark Kent/Superman in the 2013 film Man of Steel. Since then, Cavill has reprised the role twice and is under contract to play the Kryptonian at least one more time.
There we go. There we go.
While this is more than enough to warrant inclusion on our list, we feel compelled to mention that Cavill has also played an American in The Cold Light of Day, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., and Mission Impossible Fallout, which unsurprisingly are all spy thrillers. This lad's undercover.
If you have a problem with my methods, you can always stay behind.
Number 1. Daniel Day-Lewis. One of the most decorated actors of all time, Daniel Day-Lewis has built his reputation on skill, professionalism, and an extreme dedication to his craft. While it's true that some of Day-Lewis's most famous roles have been him playing Brits, Scots, and Irishmen, 2 of his 3 Academy Award wins have come from playing Americans.
What else would I do with myself?
In There Will Be Blood, Day-Lewis plays a ruthless American oilman, and in Lincoln, he plays the famous American president with scary accuracy.
I like our chances now.
However, Day-Lewis is equally well known for his turn in Gangs of New York, where he played the vehemently American character Bill the Butcher, and 9, where he played an Italian filmmaker named Guido Contini.
Are you in a panic?
Yes.
Suffice to say, Daniel Day-Lewis ain't hot on playing Brits, but our old boy did close out his career playing one in Phantom Thread. Good lad. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.